And we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe I need to move this so that you can hear me perfectly. There we go. Now that's a change, isn't it? Are we... That shouldn't be the case. Let me just set this up a little bit. Is it picking up the music? Are you hearing double the music? I'm not sure. Shouldn't be. I hope you can hear everything correctly. Let me just mute this and see. So it looks like you're not hearing any music. Sorry. Yeah, I'm kind of struggling with this a bit. But yeah, let's... If I'm gonna do... Let's see. This. You should be able to hear the music if I mute this. Yeah, there's music, alright. Okay. So, we have some upgrades to our gear here. Yeah. And the music is invisible. Let's move it right here. There we go. So, what we do have tonight is some forbidden stars. I believe it's terribly out of focus, and you can really see it that good. I hope you can see the units and the sectors. So this is Forbidden Stars Automa by Justin Su, known on Boardgame Geek as the numerologist. There we go. Always give credit where it's due. So thank you for that, Justin. It's a really good variant. Let's see, what do we have here? I hope I'm not too loud. That's the first for me. Being too loud? No, I believe it's good. So, what are we having here? Alright, the first thing you need to do is obviously print out those 4 pages, and that's it. From those 4 pages you'll have some cards that you need to print out, cut out, and possibly sleeve. So yeah, that's that. These are some of them. How many of these is there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 cards. Oh my god, it's picking up everything. Alright. So, we have those. We shuffle them thoroughly. Alright. They are happy. And the mic can pick up your sound of shuffling. Alright, so tonight we're playing I'll be my favorite Eldar from the craft world Yanden, and I'll be facing the AI Ultramarines right here. From the Space Marines from the chapter Ultramarines. So, how does it work? The automa. I will assume that you know more or less how to play Forbidden Stars, because there's a lot to go through, and I don't think we have time. It's 11 o'clock, so yeah. Let me just post something real quick. I'm gonna post this so that some people can know that I'm streaming. And if you like my streaming, nope. If you like my streaming, come and watch, obviously, because I'm planning a little something, but that gonna need some people that are alive, so it's gonna need you. Sorry. Get something in my throat today. Alright. So yeah, I have something planned, but I need you guys to be here. It will not work without a live audience. And a post. Alright. Okay, so let me just pop this up quickly. It's not this one, it should be this one. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So let's see what this says. The player plays as normal. Normal. However, the AI follows its own set of rules. The AI also does not use any cards except the action deck. This is the action deck. Nothing. Oh, and you need a 6-sided die, a regular 6-sided die, mice green. So there's that. The AI only uses 4 order tokens, 1 of each type. And as far as I remember, they do not play any role except blocking you and giving the what's it called, order in which you reveal the orders. All right. Action card determine what the AI does each turn. Is treated like effects and does not strictly follow the game mechanics, so the AI will cheat. Slashes divide priorities, because you will see often, like here, that there are those slashes right here. So you're gonna choose 0, 1, 2, or 3 in that order. If 0 is not available, I'm gonna choose 1, etc., etc. So the board layout, we have it flipped for convenience, so that I can fit everything in the frame. Then we go to setup. Every player starts starting units, structures, and objective tokens belonging to each their respective opponents. So we got that. We have those tokens. Randomly place 6 tiles, so that I did that. This is actually starting the AI home system. For the Ultramarines, this is for me. The human player places any number of units, structures, or objectives. Oh, structures. So we have a factory, if I'm not mistaken. That's Bastion. Where's the factory? There it is. So I have a factory, and they have a factory as well. Alright. My god. Alright. For each starting unit, okay, let's place some. And we place one over here. And one, how was it? Where do we place the other? Opponent of objectives on any 3 tiles, including this home system. Alright. So we are placing their objectives. And we're gonna obviously place one here, because that's our craft world. And we're going to place one over here, because that's just far away. Alright, and placing our units. What I found is that the warp storms are pretty redundant in solo play. So I'm not sure how it's gonna be. When I played this the first time, I just flipped the bows both on the edges of the table, and because they're not blocking the enemy, they're just blocking me. So I just put them out because they need to be placed. So all right, let's place our units. So let's think. We've got the Guardians, 3 units of the Guardians. These are represented by these, still wrong. There we go. By these little tiny flags. It won't focus, of course. Then we have 3 of those, and we have 1 Wraith Guard unit, which is like this. Please focus, please focus. Focus. It's not that hard. There we go. Almost. There we go. That's our unit of Wraith Guards. And we have 2 of these little puppies. These are the, what's it called? The Hellborn Frigates. And we have 1 awesome factory, which we need to paint because they deserve to be painted. Right? These are factories. So we need to place those. Oh, you know what? We're gonna place this here. That would be our secret. No, we can actually place this here because it's a planet. Alright. So let's do this. I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. Oh, come on. Really? Focus thing again. It was good. Focus on this. Dodge this, as they said. Focus. There we go. Nope, it's not fixed. Okay. So let's turn off autofocus. There we go. Fixed. So we're gonna place 2 Wraith Guards and 1 unit of Guardians in here, and then we're gonna place this over here, and this will be our advanced unit, and the factory will be actually right here as well in this system. Alright, so that's done. Now, for each starting unit, structure, and opponent objective, the AI player rolls a d6. Place that unit's structure or objective in the corresponding system according to the die roll results. If it is unoccupied by the human player, units, structures, or AI objectives, prioritizing worlds with higher unit capacities. Oh yeah, I forgot about those. That's 3, that's 2, so we're good. We're golden. Alright, pick the next lowest number system. So if we roll a 1, we place it here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I'm not mistaken, let me see. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3. That's 4, 5, 6, depending on the die roll. And if we need to place it here and it's full, then we go 1 up, etc., etc. So let's roll. Let's place it all here. And I apologize for the tremendous glare that's going on here and here. I'm still working on some lighting issues. But yeah, it's gonna be better. And soon. Alright. So let's start with the 4. What are they called? No, let's start with an objective. The first objective will go to number 2. And we are prioritizing. How was it? We are prioritizing higher capacities. Yeah, higher capacities. But number 2 has both the same, so we're gonna place it here because it's further away. The second objective goes to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which actually makes a lot of sense, and we're gonna place it here as well because it's further. Now the four scout units. That's a 6. So this is my world, so they cannot place it here, so they will place it in their own because it's 1 up, it's a 1. And they're the same, this is closer, that's here. And then 1 again, that's here. Because they like to be together, that's 4 to protect the objective. That's 5. So that's 3, 4, 5. We're going to place it here. Can they spread out more than 3? Should be placed in the void. That's obvious. Yeah, they can spread out more. That's 2 for the Space Marines. So there we go. I'm gonna place them in a safe spot, and then 2 for the frigate. What's it called in for them? That's assault cruiser. I'm gonna place it here. Yeah, we'll place it otherwise, but that's the rules. And the factory will go to number 5, which is here. That's too bad, but wait, what are you gonna do? Alright, we're done with that. It counts as being invalid, but alright. Planning phase. Each time it is the AI turn to place an order token, roll a d6 and place a random or AI order token face down in the corresponding system. You just need 4 of them. Okay, different ones. The AI player does not need units or structures within or adjacent to system in which they are placed an order token. These tokens have no relevance to the game except to block the human player. You'll never actually resolve them. When the AI player resolves an order token, they do nothing except draw an auction card. Turn passes to the next player, meaning you, or me in that case. So that's how it goes. Planning phase and the operations phase. During the AI turn, all of the AI order tokens on the top of any stacks are flipped over so you can see what order is on it. Resolve the order token that's higher on the priority according to the order reference card, which is deploy first, strategy second, not dominate third, and advance fourth. The other tokens are flipped back down. The order token is function meaningless as the actual effects are resolved via an action card. When an EI resolve an order, they draw an action card. They do not carry out an order as human. Yeah, and now we know that already. Refresh AI does everything the same as you, except they do not collect material, and the AI does not draw an event card and never shifts Warp Storm. Now there's combat rules. Note, if an action card places or removes AI unit, is the music too loud? I feel that it is. Let's turn it down a little bit. Yeah, that should be better. Just a touch in the background. Okay. So if an action card moves them into my space, they attack. During combat, all normal rules apply, except that the AI player draws and played an action card each execution round instead of using their faction combat. So the action cards have combat symbols right here on the side, which makes them, as well as functionally order cards, it makes them as well combat cards. I have my hand right here as well, so we will fight a bit. Abilities and action cards applicable to combat only activates when the AI player is allowed to resolve it. The icons on action card contribute. When the AI player assigns damage, they assign damage to units with the lowest command level first. Command level is right here, so basically the number of tokens of the cities you have. Again, the number of cities you have on the board allows you to build some units, and the more cities you have, the better units you can build. So if they are assigning damage, they will go from top to bottom. So aspect wars first, aspect wars, no guardians, sorry. Aspect wars first, Hellborn second, and then Wraith Guards, Falcons, Void Hunters, and Warlord Titans, in that order. Alright. After combat has been resolved, discard all action cards drawn from the fight. Units never retreat and are simply destroyed if forced to do so. Alright, and they will cheat. So that's that. So we're basically ready to go. Alright, let's do this. So, we're going to start, obviously, because we're human. And they're not. Meaning we're Eldar. But yeah, we're human, they are AI. So, we need to place some orders. And I'm going to start with, I have a little cheat sheet here telling me what each order does. Because I obviously don't remember that. Yeah, for build we can buy units and we have 6 material. They don't use the token, so that's that. Command friendly unit active system, upgrade card, or both. Dominate, we're getting okay, and maneuvers we're moving. All right, so I got it. What should I do? We can play an open hand as no one is looking. Alright, let's think. What do we want to do? I think we want to build some units, or should we maneuver? Let's see. An active system. And then fortifications. And friendly planet. Alright. So I believe, because we don't have any cards in our hand, because it's not that game. Let's see what we have in the combat deck first. We have some striking scorpions. We have some hunter assist, the autarch leadership, guerrilla warfare, howling banshees, and hunter's assist again. So what these do, this gives us a die, and if we're using an aspect warrior or frigate, our enemy chooses and loses one of their dice. Now hunter assist, and it gives us a shield. This gives us a shield and a victory, and a morale unit, sorry. If I'm the attacker, I'm gaining 1 bolter and 1 shield token. That's a physical token on an icon. And if I'm the defender, I can retreat 1 of my units. That's useful. Something's there in my throat. Okay. Autarch leadership, I can regroup 1 of my units. So en route. Or I can gain one of those symbols. The eagle one. Yeah, you can't see that. Eagle ones. And I can play 1 combat card from hand. Guerrilla warfare gives us a bolter and 2 bolter tokens. And some more abilities. I'm not going to go through all of it that much, but yeah. And howling banshees gives us a die, similarly to what's they called, scorpions, whatever, scorpions, but they give us a bolter instead of the shield. So that's that. That's the Eldar combat hand, combat deck, really. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. So basically our objective in this game is to get here and wipe everything out and take that token, and get here, wipe everything out and get that token. So that should be pretty easy, because we can move 2, so pink right here through our spaceship, our frigate, and then we can move 2 again. So I think we can take those Space Marines, or I could, because we are moving. Let me get the rulebook quickly. Let me see if how the maneuvers work. Combat, that's not this. Orbital attack, because we could move this here and attack this via orbit. Building, domination, maneuvers. So we activate this with the maneuver order, and then we can move here. And I think we move, yeah, we move spaceships first. So we could move this here, bombard those Space Marines. Bombard those Space Marines with 3 dice. So that should kill him out, right? But then we could not move those Marines up. So that's, or we could go to and wait for the combat a bit further. Let's see. That should be better. A bit. Less noise. Can move a unit from one world to any other world in the active system if they're connected with the trail, and they are, because I have this, so I can land here with one move, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a maneuver, which is this one, and place it over here, face down. Now it's their turn, so what do we do again? We roll a die, I believe. Let's see. Abstract, no, there we go, setup, planning. Roll a d6 and place a random order. So we shuffle those little tokens. And yes, I'm not using the coin caps because I don't care. Alright. And we roll a die. That's a 5. So we place a random order here. So then what are we gonna do? So that's a combat. We could then dominate, and I have the special ability that I have the spider web trail. When I dominate, I can take one of my units from the active system and place them in any friendly system in the on the whole board. Yeah, so I could technically dominate here and take those raid guards, and if this was friendly I could put it here, or I could put it here and just teleport them anyway I want on the board, which is useful. But do we want to do that? That would gain me one of the, what was that? Not this one, this one, this one. What does it give me? That's a wild, right? The eagle symbol on the board. I believe it is wild. Dominate. Yeah, it gives me any resource I want. So I could dominate here and get the material token and possibly 2 material tokens or a free unit, really, and also move the raid guards somewhere. So I could technically move these guys first. So jump them here, and then move the raid guards here, and then next turn, or like that would be an awesome idea. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I am going to dominate here. Oh no, I can't place 2 on the same world. Oh, that's too bad. So I could dominate here. What is the green cog? What does it do? I can't remember. Oh, this material. Right. So I will dominate here. just to have it. And then they go to 4, so that's here. And then I go again. What am I gonna do? Let's see. Let's see. I am going to... Do I want to build? I can as well. I could build a city right here for 3. Can I? How'd you build a city? You just need to build. I believe you just need to build a city. And you need to. You need an You need an order to do that, and you need some resources to spend. But basically, that's it. Let's see. You guys just don't care about me. Okay, so sorry for that. I just need to make sure that you know about this stream, because I need you guys. I have some things planned for you. So come over, join me in the stream. Follow my page to see when I am streaming, or subscribe to the channel with the button that is somewhere around this screen. Not sure where. Right. So I placed 1, they placed 1, I placed 1, they placed 1, so that's my turn. And I am going to... I was supposed to build somewhere. I can build a city here. Do I want a city here? I have a factory here. So I could, in theory... Oh, I forgot to do this, because it is my factory, actually. So, what else am I gonna do? I could build a city here. Yeah, alright. Let's roll the die for them. That's a 1. And they're going to place this on their own homeworld. Now, we get another choice. Let's see. Let's see. What can we do? We could take another maneuver and try getting in here and taking over that factory. That would be cool, because we would have those here, and we could... No, we couldn't jump there. There's no way we're gonna jump there. So I think we are going to upgrade some cards, because we dominated, and then we're gonna upgrade cards. Do we need a friendly system to upgrade cards? Yeah, you need to have a friendly unit in the active system. Then that won't work. That will not work. So what are we gonna do? What can we do? Now again, can you place 2 orders in the same system? Let's see. Placing orders. Operations. Alright, planning. 1 of the units. 1 orders. I cannot see anything that would tell me that I cannot place one on the other. So what I will do, what did I do here? I did build here. So I think I am going to take cards first. Alright. Oh, hello there. Thanks. I have not played this in some time, so I need to refresh the rules. So I'm glad you're here. I did click something. All right. So, Zimbarian, if you spot any errors, point them out to me. There's a bit of lag between what I'm saying and what you're seeing or hearing, so. Alright. I went, they went. I went, they went. I went. And they didn't go. So, bloop. 6. Ooh, that's scary. They're going here. Next question. Next question. Da-da-dee-da. So we're placing them on until we're done. Okay, let's go. Do we want to move anywhere from here? I'm not sure. Let's wait. Oh, so we need 4 orders. Okay, so I'm done, and they have 4 tokens out, so they're done. Now, what we do, according to the solo rules, we flip all those Space Marines tokens that are on the top of the stack, and we see which goes first in a order. So first is deploy. Which is deploy? Deploy is that one, right? So that's the first one, and it says every world with a ground unit with unit capacity to spare gets an additional command level. 0, 1, 2, 3. Ground units placed there for free. So yeah, command unit 0. That'll be those guys, scouts. Every world with a ground unit with capacity to spare. So yeah, I'm gonna say this one and this one. Or is it? Yeah, because they cannot build the better ones. So that's basically it, because I don't have any more minis for the scouts. Or there's a frigate, because every void area with a ship unit gets an additional command level. 0, 1, 2, 3 ship unit placed there for free. So that's oops, I lost a base from this what is it called? Assault carriers or cruisers. Alright, so basically this one gets another one. That's scary. For free. And this gets discarded. Alright. So then we flip all those unused ones, and then we can go. So what did I do? I did maneuver here, but I want to go this one. That's going to be first. And that is called, I believe, strategize. So what we can do is we can have we need to have at least one friendly here. So we do, and we can buy an upgrade card for combat or for the order, or both potentially. So what do we have? We cannot buy these. We can buy this one. During the attack, orbital attack, we get 1 die and we can spend 1 eagle, whatever it's called, morale, I think, to choose 1 enemy unit on this world during this attack. There's orbital attack. The chosen unit must take the damage first, so that's our option. Or we could, these are upgrades. We do have some options here. Eldar are pretty cheap in their upgrades. So we can have the fire dragons, or the raid guards. Raid guards charge, or the raid guards assist. Or we could take the swoopy hawks. That's for defending. That's for very much attacking. Are we going to attack the Space Marines? Or are we going to be defending against them? There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, and they're pretty dispersed for now. So let's think. This is for attacking. Oh, this is... They cannot gain shield tokens. And we're getting some shield tokens. For the fire dragons. This one gives us dice or eagles. And we can choose 2 of our shields into bolters. That's cool. And this is the other way around. We're gonna buy the fire dragons because I like fire dragons. And we're gonna swap out something that is attacky. Something that gives us a bolter. Gives us 2 bolters. We don't want to swap that. We want to swap the bunchies. But that routes some units. That's cool. So there's a problem in this game. I mean, it's a good problem. It's a choice you need to make. If you want to buy something, you need to throw something out. So the question is, what are we going to get rid of to get the fire dragons? I think we are going to get rid of... That's a good one though. What? I might swap this. No, swap the... Where was that? The hunter assist for this. Yeah, I'm gonna swap out these for those. So the hunters assist for fire dragons. Because I love fire dragons because they're cool. Alright, so I did that, and I can buy. I need to pay for that though. How much is it? That's 2. So we're still have 4 to go. Alright. Then it's their turn. So the Space Marines flip all of those, and next in the order is strategize. And strategize, if I remember correctly. Which one was it? I think it was that one. Am I correct? Is that strategize? Because I have it in Polish. And I have the manual for the variant in English. I'm gonna check it real quick. Oh no, strategize are the cards. So this is strategize. Alright, alright. So these are put down. They did this already. Strategize. Let's see. What are they going to do? Build a command level 3210. There at 0 ship unit. So build a command level 0 ship unit in the lowest numbered system with a factory. I have only 1. Command level 0. Place it in a void area with least figures on it. If there are no space, build unit in the lowest numbered system. AI always builds for free, but are still restricted by command levels. So they're going here. The Space Marines Armada are preparing. Alright, so then we are going. We did this already. We did this already. And they already already did this. So we're going to move up here or build first. We're gonna build first. We can buy units in this system. So are we going to buy a frigate? No, we are going to buy some aspect warriors. We can spend 4, which puts us at the 0. Can we? Yeah, we can. To put those suckers in. We cannot. I'm so dumb. I think I can do this, though. I believe. If I can't, just let me know. But I think I can. So that's that. We have built. We were supposed to build a city, so I think I'm not going to do this. I'm going to build a city for 3, which leaves us with 1. And I'm going to build a city here. So that's it. I'm done with building. And then they go. So flipping both of these. And let's see what's next in the order. That's dominate. So that's definitely that one. Let's see what they have. Build a factory in a friendly world with an active system with the highest unit capacity. So that's a factory, which is that one. Boop. Space Marines factory right there. And they have one factory here, which I forget to mark as theirs. There we go. Okay, if there are no friendly worlds, build on an uncontrolled world. If there are still no valid worlds, build in the lowest numbered adjacent system. That's done. So that's bye-bye. Now, we move. Whip. So we're going to take those guys and try to kill those Space Marine suckers. Let's see if we can manage that. So we take those. And we check what are we rolling. Aspect Warriors roll 2 each, so that's 4. And the Space Marines roll just 2. So let's roll the Eldar die first. We get 3 bolters and a morale, which is not bad. Just not really bad. And the Marines have 2 bolters. Now, let's see how combat works again. During combat, all normal rules apply except that the AI player draws and plays an action card each execution round. Instead of using their faction combat cards, both players' cards are revealed simultaneously. Attacker still resolves first, then the defender. So, as far as I remember, we're taking 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see what we have. We have our Fire Warriors. Revenge of the Fire Warrior. And they cannot gain shields, and we're gaining 2, so that will keep us pretty safe. Right? So I am gonna play Fire Warriors. And they are playing... And they are playing this, which gives them 2 morale. Which is cool, but they will not going to live. So they cannot gain any shield tokens this round, and we gain 2 shield tokens. So that's that. Bloop, bloop. That's cool. Let me just remind myself how did combat go. I believe we went, yeah. Preparation, dice, taking cards, support. We play 3 times. Yeah. And then we hit each other. Alright. That's pretty straightforward. So the second card will be some fire dragons again, which makes they cannot get any shields. And we are getting 2. which is cool. And they get 1 shield, so that's 3 bolters, 1 shield, and 2 morale. Alright. And then the third one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play the Howling Banshees, which says that I'm getting a die. So let's roll that. That's a shield. And then if I have an aspect warrior, which I do, I can spend 1 what's that, morale, which I will, to make one of my opponents make my opponent choose and route one of the units, which I will, and I will choose for you to route this unit, which, as far as I know, immediately makes me win this combat. Alright. And as the rules said that they are not retreating as an AI, they are dead. So that's what you do with Space Marines. Just put your finest against them and obliterate them. Alright. So that was my order, which now makes us win this token, which makes us halfway to victory. Alright. So that was combat. That's their turn. Pick the lowest numbered system with the human player, objective token. That's that one. Place all AI units from the adjacent systems into this system if possible. That's cool. So they're gonna go here, they're gonna go here, and this is gonna go here. Yeah, that's a card. Meaning there are worlds and voids with unit capacity to spare. Ignore legal paths. Units occupy worlds in the following priority. World with objective. Yeah, factories, bastion cities. Ships occupy any void. So there we go. That happened. Right. And it's our last turn. So, bloop, we dominate this. So we're taking 1 material token and 1 materia. Well, no, we're taking only the red seals and 1 whatever. What that whatever will be is, we don't need a forge hammer yet, do we? No, we do not. We're not taking the forge hammer. We're gonna take the unit token, just in case the Marines get frisky. Alright, so that's what we have. Let's do it like this. Let's put the event cards, oops, opa. Let's put the event cards here sideways, and then we can place it here so that you guys can see what I have. Kinda, sorta, a bit. Okay, so that's our turns done. What was next in the following step? I believe that was cleanup. Winning. Operations, that was this. Alright, oh, now we take those tokens back, so that makes no difference for now, but yeah. Then we gather material, which is 1, 2. Oh, that's my city. 2, 3, 4 material for me. Boop, 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 boop. That's 4. And then regroup routed units. And yeah, events. So let's take an event and see what's there. It's a plan. Lay these cards in my play area. Discard any other plans. That's obvious. During a fight, the beginning of the damage dealing step, we can discard this card, to take all of my units that are taking part in the combat and move them to a friendly area. Yeah, that's cool. So we can basically run just before they punch us. Which I'm not sure if it wasn't dishonorable for an Eldar, but I'm no expert. I'm no expert. I'm just gonna check something real quick. Apologize for that. Why can I not comment on that? Weird. All right. I just want to do something quickly. Oh no. Sorry for that. I'm still struggling with the setup here a bit. Alright. So, my god. Alright. So that's done. We gather material. Gathered these. Gathered those. I think we are ready for our next round. Oh, we can move these. Which makes no difference. I'm gonna move this away. And I'm gonna move... Yeah, we can move only one. So, are we going to move these? No, that makes no sense whatsoever. I'm gonna move those out of the way. Alrighty. Turn number 2. In which we are going to choose some orders. We are halfway through the tree. Because we have one token already gathered. Which was mainly due to... bad placement for the AI. But this happens. This happens. People make mistakes too. Let's go. So we are taking our orders. Actually, they are taking their order first this time because they are the AI. And I started the last turn, so they're gonna start this turn. Okay. Bloop. Let's roll the green die, which is this. That's number 1. Homeworld. There we go. Now it's our turn. What are we going to do? We could move our frigates into this space and just kill those two. Because I believe they are killable. However, shooting. 2 life each. 2 morale each and 2 dice each. We are having 3 dice, so we're having 2 more dice. Yeah, we can do that. But do we want to do this first? Because if we move both of them here, we won't be able to travel from here to there. But we can now. I'm actually tempted to put one here, just to take that factory with me. I want that factory. Basically to deny them and to have a further outpost to raid that world right there. Let's see. Do we need upgrades? No, we do not need upgrades this turn. I think I'm gonna focus on buying some units. So we're gonna need we're gonna need some dominating to get more material. And that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna dominate here. And they will do this, whatever that is, here. Alright? So I am going to, I dominated, so I'm gonna build some units here. And they will do this in here. And then I will build some units. No, that makes no sense. Two building doesn't make any sense because I have only one factory. So I could theoretically maneuver here and then build here. So that I will do that. Build here, and then they will go with 4 as well. And I will maneuver here. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to move this here and then boop, plop here. Leaving those 2 elders stranded. No, that's alright. They're going to pull through their aspect warriors. Let's just see. Yeah. My chat. Alright. So, what are we going to do? That's 1, 2, 3, 4 on me, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on them. So they're the first. So the order once again was deploy first. So that's actually the first that I pulled. Let's see. Build a command level 3210 unit in the lowest numbered system with a factory. Place on world with highest capacity. If there are no space, build unit in the next lowest. We cannot build 0 ground unit because we are out of minis. So I am not going to do this. That's my rolling. So then we want to, do we want to build here and then build there? How much does it cost us for frigate? 2 out of 4. I don't think I want to build here anymore. Yeah, we're gonna dominate first. That's what I wanted to do. And we're gonna take 2 material. So that's 6 material actually. Total. So that 2, 4, 6. So that's done. Now is in the order strategize, which is not here, which is not here. So if not strategize, then dominate, which is here. I'm gonna dominate here. And for the A, that means build a command level 3210 ground unit in the lowest numbered system with a factory placed on world with highest capacity, etc, etc. We've seen that already, which we are not going to do because they have all the scouts down there, which is terrifying because scouts are, oh no, they're not that bad, actually a bit worse than my aspect warriors. All right, so that was that. Pretty not scary. It's gonna end quickly, I believe. And let's see now. If I move this, would this remove the glare? A bit, right? It's a bit better, I think. Alright, so what we are going to do right now is we are going to maneuver this ship right here. And then these 2 suckers right here. Now, do we need to fight over this factory, or can we just take it as our own? There was an example somewhere that if we moved into a neutral maneuvers. No, I don't think it's because factories don't defend themselves. So They'll just, I'm just automatically gonna take them. Maybe I'm making this game easier for me, but just enjoy the layout and the Eldar killing Marines. So if I did make it easier for myself, I apologize. Let me know in the comments. I will try not to do this next time. See, that happens when you're not here. I'm making mistakes. So that was me maneuvering and killing the Eldar, what's it called? Marines. So now we have maneuver and strategize. Or advance and strategize. Which strategize comes first? Bloop. Move all ship units from the adjacent system with the highest concentration of units into the active system. Prioritizing adjacent systems or don't have any ships. If there is a legal path for ground units to follow, all ground units move into worlds in the active system, stopping in the world with an objective. Highest capacity factories, bastion cities. Nope. They're basically all holed up in their own, protecting their, which kind of makes sense, because I just took one, so they want to protect some. They want to protect theirs. The other one. That's what I'm saying. All right. So, are we going to build here? We can build here. I will. So I will build some units. And as I have the first city, I will build a Falcon grav tank. Bloop. For 5. So I'm going to pay 1 from here. And 4 with the tokens. So that's a Falcon built. And I could, as well, build a... Oh no, Falcon is for 2, sorry. My mistake. I'm gonna build the Wraith Guard unit, which is that one. And the Wraith Guard unit costs 3. So I'm gonna spend only 1 unit for 2, and then 1. So that's a Wraith Guard. I could build 2. I will build 2. Boop. No, I can't build 2 because there's no capacity for that. So I won't. Alright, so that deploying is done. So they have their last order right here, which is build a factory in a friendly world in the active system. They do not have any. If there are no friendly worlds, build an uncontrolled world. If there are still no valid worlds, they are. So they have a free factory now. Uncontrolled one is here. A free factory, you say? That's outrageous. Yes, it is. But that's how the EI rolls. Cheats. But it's still fun. So my last one will be build. And I can build some stuff in here. I could. Do I have some aspect warriors, more of them? Yeah, I do have 3 of them more. I do have 3 more. So I could technically build here. And then move them here to protect this. Or I can build some... Yeah, what I want to build, how much is the... That's 2. It's 2, 4, and that's 3. So I'm going to spend all my resources. 3 and 2, that's 5, and 2, that's 7. And I'm going to build... No, I can't do that. Damn that capacity. So I'm going to take that 2 back. There we go. And I'm going to build these 2 only. Okay. So we have some units laid down. I believe I'm going to take this factory next turn. I want to deny them some. That actually makes no difference because it's just for gathering material, which they are not doing. Alright. So that's it. Now the end of the round, which I do not remember anymore. Let's see. Gathering targets. We did not gather any targets. Materia. That's 1, 2. That's 3, 4. That's it. So that's plus 4 to me. And then we gather, I believe the card is the next thing we need to do. Yeah, the event card. Boop. It's a tactic. We take 2 Forge Hammers. That's the Vol Legacy. Focus, focus, focus. Oh yeah, I turned off the autofocus. I'm dumb. I need a discard for that. Me right here. Alright. So that's that. Now. Gather material. We'll go to the next round. We shuffle theirs. Alright. Move that to 3. I'm first player now. So let's see what I want to do. I think I'm going to move like crazy this time. Because I will beat the crap out of them. I think I'm going to move these guys here. So I'm going to start with... I'm not sure if I can move through here. No, I don't have a friendly path. So I will maneuver here. And they will go to 4 with this one, which stops me. Then I'm going to maneuver... Yeah, I need to do some movement. So I'm going to maneuver this here and these guys here to take over the factory. And they will, in turn, that was cocked, 5. They will go to 5 with this. That's scary. That is scary. So then we will take some... Do we want to strategize? We're just strategizing. I don't really see the point in it with... Here, when we... Oh! That's cool, because we have access to some new cards now. That's cool. Corsairs. Ooh. 1 orbital attack. Would I like that? I believe I would. That's only... Or I can build 2 structures in 1 city. That's the thing I'm looking at. Or the Corsair attack after combat that occurred because of maneuver action. We could do an orbital strike in that system as well. So if I, for example, went maneuvered here, or maneuvered here, and started combat with this guy, so I could do this. Start combat with this guy. If I'd kill him, I could orbital strike these guys. That's pretty cool. But I'm focused on ground units this game, so yeah, I'm not gonna strategize. Seems redundant. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Let's see now. What am I gonna do? Build? Yeah, I could build some frigates. So I'm gonna build here. My annihilation team will be here. That's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, come on. do something to me before I can do something to them. So I am going to... Huh. You know what? I'm gonna build here. I'm gonna build myself a factory here to attack them. So that's for their last order. That's cocked. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, which is good. Alright. So now, my turn. The first thing I'm gonna do is to go to build a factory for 2. Which is bloop bloop 2. And I am building a factory. That's a bastion. A factory right here. Okay. So I cannot build any units from it now, because first you build units and then you build structures. And now it's their turn. Sorry, it's late. First is the deploy. So we're looking if they have the deploy unit, the deploy order somewhere. Nope. So there's strategize next, which was here. So that goes first. Let's see. Pick the lowest numbered system with the AI objective token. AI objective token. Lowest number. That's 3. Place all units from the adjacent system to this system if possible. Bloop. Meaning there are worlds and voids with unit capacity to spare. Ignore legal paths. Unit occupy worlds in the following priority. Worlds with objective, factories, bastion cities, ships occupy any void. So that's what they did. They could, in theory, orbital strike this, but they will not because they are AI and they're dumb. Now we go. Well, the only thing they left is the maneuver here. But do I want to maneuver there? Now that they have those here. Because I cannot maneuver from here. Because that's diagonal. And we can only move orthogonally. Orthogonally? Orthogonally, I think. Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna move just this aspect where here and take over that factory. For myself. I'm gonna leave this Wraith Guard here. I'm gonna leave him here. And what's that? That's there. Dominate. So that's my maneuvering. My maneuvering any ships. You know what? I will maneuver those here. And then move this guy here. Oh no, I could not do this. That's bull. That's bull. I could move this here to move them from there, but I think I'm gonna leave them there. Yeah, that's what I do. Just leave it there. So now they are gonna dominate. Dominate is the next one, I believe. Deploy. Yeah, strategies dominate. So that one turns on. Build a bastion in a friendly world in the active system with the lowest unit capacity. If there are no friendly worlds, build an uncontrolled one. If there are still no valid worlds, build in the lowest number adjacent system. So there's goes here, but there's no friendly here, so there's this one. And they are building a bastion there. And they're building a bastion in world index system with the lowest capacity. So that would be this one, because they cannot build here because that's already occupied by structure. So they have a bastion in the Tarreros, I think. I'm not reading Gothic that well. Anywho, it's Argo. which makes us maneuver here. So I'm gonna invade. I'm gonna invade this and invade that. And then we're gonna fight. So these first. Their assault carriers have 2 dice only. And my frigate has 3. So I'm gonna roll mine first. And that's a morale, a bolter, and a skull. And there rolled 2 bolters. Now we're going to take 5 cards. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. And see what we have. They're gonna play this, and I'm gonna play something here. 2 shields if I have a frigate. They cannot gain any shield tokens, and I'm gonna get 2 bolters, which will kill them because they have 2 health. Or I can make, yeah, I'm gonna play the scorpions. What were they called? Striking scorpions. There we go. And they are going to play this, which is a lot. They're getting 3 shields and 2 bolters, so that's 4 bolters and 3 shields in total. And I'm getting a new die, which rolled another bolter, so I have 2 bolters now. No, I don't think you can see it, just barely. Alright, and they choose and lose 1 die, so they lost 1, which is cool. Then they're gonna play this, and we're gonna play. We don't have any banshees, which is not good. I do need some shields, I believe, because I only have 2 health. I'm gonna play the striking scorpions. And they are getting 2 morale and a shield. But they aren't they? Yeah. So I'm gonna take, if I have frigate, which I do, I'm getting 2 shield tokens. Bloop. And they cannot gain any shield tokens. And I'm getting 2 more bolters. So that's 3 shields to their 3 bolters. So I'm good. Now they're going to play this, and I am going to play. I can run, but I don't wanna. I don't have anything that good in my hand. I do have the autarch leadership, and the guerrilla combat. So I could gain 2. I do not need to do this. I could just gain 2 bolter symbols, but I do not have bolter symbols, and I need some shields. I'm gonna play the guerrilla combat, guerrilla tactics, or whatever it's called in English. But I'm not gonna use the latter one, the lower one, because it says to spend 1 victory point, 1 morale, to move one of my units to a adjacent, friendly, or uncontrolled unit system, which would take me out of combat, and I do not want that really. And they are getting some victory points. Yes. So we're gonna kill each other now. They have 3 bolters, a die, and a 2 from the card, which means that I should have 3 shields, which I do, so they do not harm me. And now I deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolters for their 4 shields, so they take 1 damage, which is not enough to kill them. And they have, yeah, they won. And they take 1 damage, so they have in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7, and I have only 1, 2, so they won, and I'm going back here. Boo-hoo, I lost that combat. It's actually the first combat I lost in this game. I need this card for those. Boop. No, I don't. I'm reshuffling it every time, so I don't need the discard. Okay, and now we combat in here. So, let's see. The Marines first, they have 3 of those, so that's 3 dice. And I have 2 Wraith Guards, so that's 4. And then 1 Aspect Warrior, which is 2. Excuse me. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I'm back. So, where were we? Yeah, we were supposed to kill some Space Marines. Let's do this. So, I'm rolling mine first. Dice were rolled, and we've got 3 bolters, 2 shields, and 1 victory point. 1 victory point, 1 morale. And they've got 2 morale, which is scary. And a bolter. Alright, let's draw some cards. Yeah, picking up cards, we hate it. There we go. Let's reshuffle this. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Setting these back, and we have 5 cards. Which is what? What do we have? Banshees. We have Banshees. Oh yeah, we're gonna use those Banshees. Alright, so first, they're playing this. Bolters, no shields, and morale. So, we are going to... What are we gonna do? We don't want to do this. We're gonna play the Banshee first. So we're getting a die. There we go. That's a new bolter. And if we have any aspect warriors, which we do... Oh, we don't. Yeah, we do. Right here in the middle. We're gonna spend 1 morale. There we go. To route one of their units. Yeah, they're gonna choose scouts because they have only scouts here, so they route 1 scout. And then they're gonna play this, which gives them a whole lot of morale and shields. That's not good. Let's choose more. Are we redrawing up to 5? I don't think so. Let's see. Yeah, we do not draw. So these 5 are what we have to play with. We're gonna play some striking scorpions now to get that extra shield and to get a die, which will hopefully roll us some morale we can spend next on the Howling Banshees to route another one. And it did just roll some bolters, so we're gonna kill them, which is cool. And they are playing 2 additional bolters, which is 3, which will kill one of our units in a moment. But now they are playing this, and we are playing... What are we playing? We don't have that to spare. We don't have any morale to spare. We could get some more bolters, but yeah. All right, we're gonna get some die to roll. More bolters, even more. We're gonna kill them. Oh, we're gonna kill them. All right. So, and they are getting that many shields. 5 of them. 3, 6, so 1. That's not gonna end well. All right. Let's see. They are dealing 3 damage. We have 3 shields, so that's nothing. And we are dealing 6, 7, 8 damage to their 6 and 8 to their 5 shields. So that's what? They're blocking 5. Yeah, my math at that hour is not good. My math is in general not good, but 3 are getting through. Let's see the damage tables here. 2 damage for scouts, so we can kill this one and wound that one, but that doesn't make any difference. So we're counting victory points now. That's 2 for them, and for 1 scout, that's 4. We have for Wraith cards 4 and 2 for the Aspect Warriors, which is 6, which makes us win the combat. And they need to retreat to a friendly... Well, how does retreating work? I always killed my opponent, so I don't really know. Dice, routed bastions. You need to retreat. The attacker, the defender retreats in the active system or neighboring system. So they do have an active system, so they are going back and routing. All right, so that's what they have, and we won that, which is cool. We have a new friendly planet now, which I'm happy for. And now I need what we need to, and now I see what we need to have in our hand. We need some morale. Assist. Yeah, I'm gonna buy I can actually buy something better. No, that's combat on. I cannot buy this. I can buy some... Yeah, some Wraith Guard, either assist or charge. Difference is that with a assist, we're getting shield and a shield and a morale, and a die or morale, and we can change max 2 of our bolter results into shield results. So that's in case they roll really high bolters, we can change them into shields. 2 of them. And if I have the Wraith Guard frigate or a Void Hunter, we can spend 1 morale to regroup one of our routed units. And here is basically the same, but instead of, let me show you this, like this, instead of a bolter, we're getting a shield and a morale point. And then we can change it the other way around. So in case they roll really high shields, we can change our shields into our bolters, and as well we need to they need to rout one of their units unless they spend a morale, which we'll see in a second. What will we buy? I dropped my void. I'm just gonna throw this away in the box. I'm not using that. See, I said that. Makes no difference. Okay. And that was that. That was their order, my order, right there. So now they are doing the only thing they can see, and we're out of those cards, so we need to reshuffle them. Alright, let's cut the deck in half. And they are going to build a city in a friendly world in an active system. They do not have a friendly world. If there are no friendly worlds, we're an uncontrolled world. So they are getting their first city. Right here. Alright. So that's that. So wait, I think did I do something wrong? Oh, there I. Okay, got it. I'm back. So we are doing this. We're building here. What are we going to build? We have 4 material to spend, and we have 1 city, so we can build some more Wraith Guards, except we do not have any minis left. So we could buy some frigates to bombard that, which would make kind of sense. Just noticed I left some cards here, but yeah, we could build some frigates, or we could, you know what, we could build some aspect warriors and move them here later turn. What do I have here? Is that mine? No, that's theirs. So that's my last one. Next turn, move it here and take out the city, which I think I will do. Yeah, I'm gonna build aspect warriors. Cost me 2, so I'm gonna spend all of my material to build 2 aspect warriors here, and then later I'm gonna move here again to take over that city, granting me access to the Falcon and to the Void Hunter. And then they will do this. Move all ships from the adjacent system with the highest concentration of units of any kind, theirs, into the active system, prioritizing void area with the most enemy. So that's this one. If there's a legal path for ground units to follow, which there's not, move all ground units into worlds in the active system, stopping at the world with an objective, highest capacity factories, etc., etc. There's no legal path, so they cannot do this. I don't believe, because they would need to go through here, but they can. So yeah, and there will be combat. So let's do this. They are rolling 2 days, and we are rolling 3 days. So let's roll. Please give me some morale. Nope. 2 bolters and a shield, and they roll a bolter and a morale. So let's shuffle the combat dice, the combat cards. Whoops. Let's shuffle those and get 5. And let's see. Howling Bunchies. I want to play those Bunchies just to see if I can roll any morale. Nope, I rolled some shields, which is too bad. Okay, now I'm gonna. I could retreat. Oh, I can regroup one of my units or gain a victory. I screwed that up. Alright, I did play that. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna play the Autarch leadership to route that unit. And they will get some insane amount of icons. That's too bad. Okay, so now I am going to play. That would be cool if we had any victory points. They are kind of victory points in combat, but they're not. I'm gonna play. I have 3 bolters. They have 5 shields, so I would need to play this. So I could get some. Yeah, I'm gonna play the fire dragons. So I'm getting 2 shields. They cannot gain any shield tokens, which makes no difference because they are not gaining any. And I am getting 2, so that's 2, 4, 5 bolters to their 5 shields. Am I getting more? No, I'm getting less. I won't be killing them at all. No, I'm gonna lose that. I'm gonna lose that. Okay, and they're playing some more morale, which is cool. So that was 3. So we are. They are dealing 2, 4, 5 to my 4. So they're dealing 1 damage, which does not kill me, and I'm dealing 2, 4, 5 damage for their 5 shields. So we're not killing them, but they have 1, 2 victory, they're 2 morale, and for that they're getting 2 additional, so that's 4 with our 1. So we are moving here and rounding, and they won again. That's too bad. I'm losing combat by combat. That's bad. But I guess Eldar are not combat units. They're sneaky. Okay, so that was their last order. Let's shuffle those. They're really close to their objective here. I'm kind of scared. I might go there and kill them. I would need to play a maneuver here, and then what's it called? And then build. It's not called build, but makes it easier for me. Alright. Let's see. First we gather material, which is 2, which is 2, which is 3, which is 4, 5, 6, 7. A lot. 7. Oh, I did have one. I forgot I had one free frigate for that fight. I would have won that probably if I rolled good, but you know, That's what happens. Alright, I need some cheat sheet with round order and phases. As I can remember. Material. Unroute any routed enemies and friendlies. So they're back. And yeah, events. Let's see. A new plan. So we can move that finally to here and discard it because we are not going to use it anymore. Because it makes no sense. Alright, discard any other plans, so that gets discarded. And when we are dealing with an orbital attack, we can discard this card to re-roll any of our dice and then get 1 bolter, 1 shield, and 1 morale. Ooh. Fun. Will I be getting an... I could build here, maneuver here, and then just bombard that. That would be cool. I think I'm gonna do that. Alright, so let's go to round number 4, and they go first. That's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So then we want to build here and then maneuver there. We got 7, so we could build. You know what? I'm gonna maneuver here first to get the city, and then maneuver there later to kill them. Because if I had this city, I would roll 4 dice for that. So I think I'm gonna do this, but later. So I'm gonna maneuver and maneuver, and I'm gonna build. So that's 3 that I need. So let's make sure they will not spoil our plans. So first, I'm going to dominate this one. In turn, they will do 1, and then I'm out of the free orders. So I'm going to maneuver first. So I'm gonna build later. So I'm gonna build here, and they will too. So they will do this. Ha! See? Paid off. And then I don't know. Okay, so then I'm gonna maneuver here, and they're going to go to 2 again. And then I'm gonna maneuver here. Okay, so they're the first ones. So they go strategize and maneuver, which in order that is that's not the sheet, that's the sheet. Strategize first. So they're going there. Build a factory in a friendly world. They cannot build, but they can build in a... If there are no friendly worlds, build on an uncontrolled world. Well, another factory for them. That's a juicy homeworld. 2 factories in a bastion. There's nothing there for me, but it is juicy. Nevertheless. Alright, so then there's mine, which I want to maneuver and take over that city. That's an elder city now, baby. Good. Good. Job well done, guys. Job well done. And I can maneuver this here. The same maneuver, I guess. Alright. Now they are going to do this, because that's the only one they can see. Every world with a ground unit with unit's capacity to spare gets an additional command level 0, 1, 2, 3. They have no here. Every void area with ship units gets an additional command level. So there's nothing for them, so that does nothing for them as well. And then I'm going to build here. And because I have 2 cities now, 1 and 2, I will be able to buy myself a Void Hunter for 5. I'm down to 2. Oh yeah, I know why. Yeah, it makes no difference. Boom. I'm gonna put it here. I have 2 to spare, so I could potentially build a frigate, which I will. I will build a frigate here as well. Alright, so that's my building. That gets discarded, and then they're going to do this because they can see that. This is dominate, which makes no difference, but move all ship units from adjacent system with the highest concentration of units, so that's this one, into the active system, prioritizing void area with the most enemy units. No difference. If there's a legal path for ground units, there's none. So that's it. Good for you to move out of my path, because now I'm going to go here. No, I didn't go with this one. That makes no sense. I could have gone here and just bombard that. And I will bombard that. Let me see how bombardment does, because I never done it before. That's maneuvers, right? Operations. Domination. Maneuvers. There we go. Orbital attack. Choose an enemy world in an active system. Then you choose one of the void areas in the active system that is adjacent to the chosen world. The active player sums the combat of all their ships in the chosen area of void and then throws that many dice. Enemy units in the chosen world are getting that much damage. However many I roll bolters on the dice. I cannot use my orbital bombardment if there's a bastion, but there's none. So I will, I believe, kill them, because I have a 4 dice for the big ship, and 3 dice for the small ship, and 3 dice for the other small ship, which gives us a handful. And how many do we need? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scout units. That's 2 each. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's not gonna happen. That's a good roll. But then I'm gonna use this. When I resolve an orbital attack, I can discard this card to reroll any of my dice, which is good. And then I can gain a bolter, a shield, or a morale. I discard this and gain a bolter. A bolter die. Bloop. Look at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now what do you know? That's 2, 4, 8, 6, 10. Now was that a successful bombardment or what? And a morale. So that's great. Let me see if there's anything more on that I missed. Yeah. That looks like they are killed. Looks like it. They are dead. And now I can move some units. Bloop. Oh, yeah, like this. So they're here. That goes away. And then there's this. Oh, there's that order. So there's this order, which they will pick the lowest numbered system in which you're the human player. Objective token. That's this one. Place all AI units from the adjacent systems into this system if possible. Boop. They need to go here, I believe, because there's a limit of. Is there a limit of 2 for the void, or of 3? There was something about that. Maneuvers. There we go. Limit. There was something about placing miniatures on the board that had a limit. Let me see the index. Oh, come on. There we go. the so-called advanced rules. Let's see. Unit. Limit. There we go. Number 5. Page number 5. 4, 5. 3. So we're good. So they can go here. Are they prioritizing enemies or ships occupy any void? So I guess I don't want any combat with them. So are they just pulling up here, like waiting for combat to happen? But it won't happen because I'm gonna win this turn. There's one more of my orders. Just, you know, dominate to show my domination over the Space Marines. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, that's sorry. I'm dominating here, so that's just 4 materia. There we go. And yeah, I guess that's it. That goes away. And bloop. And now we're taking tokens. So I'm taking the second one, and I, ladies and gentlemen, have won. The Eldar Craft World Yanden has vanquished the Space Marines. And I actually have killed almost all units except for these 3 here. So, that was the Forbidden Stars for you. I hope you liked it. If you were not on the stream, please come by next time. Because, yeah, I'm having fun at least here. So I would like to share that fun with you a bit. And also I need you to show me, that was 5 by the way, to show me what errors did I do, or did I make during my gameplay. And also I have something planned for the time that you guys are here. If there's some of you, I have plans. I have cool plans. So, but for now, say hi to YouTube. Hi YouTube. I hope you enjoyed the replay. So that's that. Hope you liked it again, and feel free to share, like, subscribe. So share, like, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. The thumbs up is this way, actually. Sorry. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you have any thing to say. I will read it and I will reply to it. So that was the. Let me show this again to just give credit to the guy. His name was Justin Su, and he's known as a numerologist on Boardgame Geek. Let me. I turned off the autofocus, not to have that flicker effect. There we go. There we go. Oh, come on. Really? Yeah, you can see that. Yeah. Justin Su, the numerologist. It's a really fun Atoma variant. As you can see, units are moving. Units are even attacking. They even killed one of my frigates. They didn't actually get that many units of mine, but yeah, it's cool. So, without further ado, join me on my next stream. Follow my Facebook page to know where I am, where I will be, when I will be online. So, just to know, and remember to hit that bell up there if you want to receive all the reminders for my new streams and videos, because they are coming. Take care and have a good night. Bye bye.